Hey my sweeties, it's the Sweetest vegan here. The first time I made strawberry cupcakes, they came out a mess. They were way too moist and there were pockets of chunks of strawberries that created these moisture pockets and they didn't rise. It was horrible. But today I'm going to redeem myself because I'm going to puree my strawberries extra fine, and I have a little bit more baking knowledge these days, and make vegan strawberry cupcakes again. Here we go. As always, we're going to start by preheating our oven to 350 degrees and lining a 12-cup cupcake tin with paper liners. Next, we're going to mix together our dry ingredients. I have whole wheat flour, all-purpose flour, and in this little ramekin I have my baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Mix that all together with the whisk until it is light, fluffy, and everything is distributed throughout the flour. And next we're going to mix together our wet ingredients all in a food processor. Dump in your strawberries and puree them. If your food processor has a pouring sprout in the top, you can leave it on while we pour in the rest of our wet ingredients, or you can turn it off, put in the rest of them, and then turn it back on later. I'm going to pour in our almond milk, canola oil, raw sugar, and white vinegar. Once that is all spun up and diced and pureed and liquefied, pour it into your dry ingredients and whisk until everything forms a nice consistent cupcake batter. Use an ice cream scooper to distribute your cupcake batter throughout the tin, and then bake it in an oven that has been preheated for 20 minutes. You'll know your cupcakes are done when you take them out, and you can stick a toothpick in the center and it comes out clean. Like this one. See how slick and clean that toothpick is? Now we're going to make a strawberry topping. I'm not making a buttercream today to save on a little bit more sugar. Use a little bit more whole fruit. Dice up a cup of strawberries, put it in a small bowl, add a little powdered sugar, and mash it up with a potato masher. Once your strawberry cupcakes have cooled off, your strawberry topping should be syrupy and delicious. We're going to top our strawberry cupcakes with about a tablespoon of the topping and taste it, because that's the best part, of course. So these vegan strawberry cupcakes are simply gorgeous. I love them. It's a little light fluffy cupcake with this beautiful strawberry topping. I love fresh strawberries. It reminds me of the summertime, and it reminds me of when I was living in South Carolina and I would get strawberries from the strawberry truck, and you get like a big old basket full of strawberries for $5. They would be freshest things straight off the farm, and it just reminds me of my good old times when I lived in the country. But they're simply delicious. They taste like strawberry shortcake and I love them. I only have 2 suggestions. They were just sweet enough for me. Like, I don't need as much sugar anymore, but if you're used to more sugar, I suggest you add more sugar to this recipe. And they stuck to the cupcake liners pretty bad, so I suggest you spray the liners with a little bit of baking spray like oil before you bake them, or just bake them in the muffin tin with a little bit of oil. That way you don't lose all of your cupcake on the paper liner. That is it for today. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because it would just be a tragedy if you missed any of my new recipes, now wouldn't it? But I'm going for today, so bye. Check out my other videos if you haven't seen those either. They're excellent. And they stuck to the cupcake, and they stuck to the paper liners pretty bad. And they stuck to